Hello, my name is Ingrid K. Zaryahni with student number 116, and I'd like to answer the first question, which is what is a constitutional monarchy and how does it work in the UK? So, a constitutional monarchy is a government system where a monarch, like a king or queen, act as the head of the state, but their power is limited by the elected government. And the United Kingdom is an example of the system. So, how does the system work in the UK? In UK, the monarch, which currently King Charles III, performs a ceremonial duty. For example, like giving honor and awards to the public, attend and host the state visits, and holding a weekly meeting with the Prime Minister to discuss current matters within the country. However, the authority to govern rests in the elected government, which led by the Prime Minister and their cabinet. The United Kingdom Prime Minister, currently Keir Starmer, is responsible to select the cabinets of the ministries to lead the government, also to direct and coordinate the cabinet's work. The Parliament includes the House of Lords and House of Commons, is responsible to making laws, managing the public expenses, and also represent the public's interests. So essentially, the monarchy provides a non-political head figure for the nation, and the elected government, like the Prime Minister, the Parliament, and the Cabinet, is in charge to day-to-day the nation operations. So that is all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nimade Puspaningsih with student number 106 and I am from group 6. Okay, let's talk about the question number B. The Prime Minister leads the government in many ways. First, they are the head of the government, which means they make important decisions about how the country should be run. The Prime Minister sets policies and priorities, for example, in areas like the economy, health, and education. They choose ministers to lead different departments, like the Minister of Health or the Minister of Education, and make sure these ministers do their jobs well. They also represent the UK in international meetings, build good relationship with the other countries, and speak for the nation on global issues. Inside the country, the Prime Minister works closely with Parliament to pass new laws and to make sure government programs are effective. So, in simple words, the Prime Minister is like the captain of a big team. They don't work alone, but they guide, coordinate, and give direction so that the country can run smoothly. Thank you.
Hello, I will answer the question number 3, but before that, I want to introduce myself first. My name is Tiputu Jilanti with student number 22015411109. The question number 3 is, who is the Prime Minister in UK now, and what are their key policies and their main areas of focus? So, the current Prime Minister of the United Kingdom is Sir Keir Starmer from the Labour Party, in office since July 2024. On the economy, he aims to raise living standards, deliver the highest sustained growth in the G7, and attract investment through planning reform. On clean energy, his goal is 95% clean power by 2030 through more renewables and nuclear energy. On healthcare, he plans to cut NHS backlogs with a 10-year reform plan. On crime and safety, he is adding more police and reforming the justice system. On immigration, he cancelled the Rwanda plan and created a border security command to control illegal routes. On housing, he targets 1.5 million new homes with faster planning decision. He also focused on government reform and ensuring policies deliver effectively. Internationally, he maintains strong support for Ukraine and close cooperation with NATO. So that's all from my answer. Thank you.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Ryu Kenchishu. My student number is 220-154-1121. So, today I'm going to be answering two questions. The first question being, how do the royal family public duties affect charities, tourism, and events in the UK? For the second question, it's going to be, in your opinion, should the monarchy be abolished? Okay, so for the first question. So to answer this question, we will have to divide the answer based on the three main sections that's been provided, that being charities, tourism, and events. Okay, so for charities, the royal family have pledged their support to various charity organizations, and just by lending their support or just by lending their name, these charities get legitimacy. This legitimacy will allow them to delegate funding much easier compared to the compared to the charities that may or may not have been supported by the royal family. Tourism brought by the royal family is also prevalent, especially to the people that are interested in British history and culture. The royal family have become a symbol or an icon in the UK. So just by this fact alone, it allows the royal family to become part of the soft power and already their vast cultural repertoire.
Okay, so before I start to answer the fifth question, let me introduce myself. My name is Nanda with student number 220-154-1125. Okay, so the question was, why does UK still maintain its monarchy system in this big 21st century? Okay, they still maintain its political system mainly because it still acts as a constitutional monarchy with ceremonial and symbolic roles that are limited due to laws and traditions. And it also provides a political stability while also representing the British identity. Okay, but why does it still exist other than all of that reason? Aren't they afraid the monarch gonna take over? I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen because the monarch's power is very much limited. They can only act due to law that are already enacted by the UK Parliament, which makes them pretty much a neutral institution. And the monarchs nowadays, power is very much limited in terms of their political power, but they do influence the government through their traditional roles, such as appointing their prime minister and also bestowing an honor, while also maintaining a pretty much neutral stance in political. Okay, but the main reason why does it still exist, it's because all of the support from its people in their nation. Because many of them see it as an important part of the national identity and also provides political stability. And that is the answer for fifth question. Thank you very much. Bye.
And for the next part, for our second question, it will be whether the monarchy should be abolished or not. So, I mean, in my opinion itself, I believe that keeping the monarchy just for the sake of keeping it is already worth it. For one, the monarch, or rather the monarchy, is already very deeply ingrained in the political system of the UK. Abolishing it means a possible total makeover or a total redo or a total shuffling of the entire government of the UK. Sure, if there are legitimate reasons for this fact, it would make sense to want to abolish the monarchy, but I believe that there aren't really a great major fact to abolish them as a whole. If one may say that they have more immunities, I believe the Parliament can just waive these rights instead of just abolishing the entire monarchy. Other than the fact that the British royal family have already given their support to various charities, I believe in that fact alone makes them worth keeping and to not abolish as a whole. And I believe that would be the answer to my questions. Actually, two questions. And yeah, thank you and goodbye.
As the leader of Group 6 representing all of the members, this marks the end of our video answering all of the questions. Thank you!